Marquette, I'm sure many of you have, they still have one of those big high ore docks. And back in the fairgrounds, the trains came from Iron Mountain, other places. They came up and they gradually, when they got near Escanaba, went up a slight hill, pulling all this ore, and the train went right up on the top of the ore dock. And after it got out over the top, they opened a chute at the bottom and let the ore go down into a big, called a pocket, place to store it. Later, the boat would come in. Somebody had to work up there and lower the chute, and it, by gravity, went down into the boat. Now the whole thing's by computer, and hardly anybody has to do any hand labor. But that brought a few hundred more people to Escanaba, and Negani and Ishpeming and every place around. Another thing many people did for a living, fishing. Now we have a lot of people who fish for fun. But when I was also still growing up, and long before me, if you know where the Delta, or the Delta Ludington Hotel is, that was named after him too. Across from that, right now, is a little building called the Chamber of Commerce. And there's a house back there in the city hall of the jail. There was a mammoth fish store and fish employment place there. There were a couple of hundred people that worked there when I was your age, because there were so many fish out in the lake, and over in the baby knock, and little baby knock and down. They had 10 or 12 fish boats. Men made their living. They went down early in the morning, got on their fish boats that Hanson and Johnson Company owned. They went out fishing till about 10 in the morning, tried to fill up the boat. They brought it back to that fish house. Then they had a number of other people, mainly women, who cut the fish up, got them ready, and you went down there to buy fish. Just like you go to a grocery store and maybe to buy some fish today. That was a big, big business for a long time, till, just like the iron ore ran out, the lumber to some extent ran out, and the fish got very few. So people had to change jobs. As I said, most people did not have cars when I was growing up. They were just people really starting. First car, I think, came to Escanaba about 1920, 22. Very not like cars today. They did not have roofs. You'll see some of them in the video after. You had to get out in front, or the side. You just sort of had a seat. The motor, to start your car, you went out in front of the car, took a crank, and had to crank up the motor to start it. If it rained, you got wet. And even when I was your age, everybody put their car away in the garage. Can you believe this? I can hardly believe it. I think I know I'm real old. But most people put their cars away the first time it snowed into their garage. I remember my dad doing that when I was probably kindergarten and younger. And they put them up on blocks so the tires wouldn't rest on the ground all winter. They took the battery out so it wouldn't get wrecked because there was no heat in the garage. The garages were always separate buildings. They weren't attached to the house. And you put it in your basement or something, and you didn't use your car again until spring. First